When we think about science fiction, it is about the unexplored. It's about the future. There's an unknown quantity to what comes next. And I think that's a beautiful starting point. The Epicon Hotel is your doorway into the Gulf of Aqaba. There is a sense of mystery about it, threshold into something completely new.
When you arrive and you see what looks like a mirage on the landscape.
It has this sense of movement, something fluctuating under the sun. You start thinking, where on earth am I?
But as you get closer and closer and closer, rather than it being an illusion, it hasn't disappeared. It's better. It's better than you had imagined. You experience something that is out of this world.
When you arrive, your first point of contact will be the hotel towers. You move into a series of small gardens, a small enclave of peace and quietness and intimacy. An oasis in the middle of the desert that you could not see from the outside.
They get in the lift, they're taken in the air, and they're met with this unbelievable view, the Gulf of Aqaba.
The hotel is about looking out onto the Gulf of Aqaba. How are you going to go and discover what's ahead of you? The resort is very different. It engages the landscape. You can hear the sea. You can feel the sand under your feet. As we move into the villas, they burrow themselves into the landscape and create a sense of unique protection for some time away. The Gulf of Aqaba is one of the finest pieces of beach in the world.
A sustainable way to build is to utilise natural materials from the vicinity. Well, that will, of course, reduce your embodied carbon.
We're sitting at a very delicate point in history here. We have to look at this in a sense of what we're providing for our children.
In the future, we want it to be looked upon as a moment in time that changed people's view on how we, as humans, live in spaces.
Developing Epicon as an idea was a kind of mirage in the first place. It was really about us fielding the unbelievable, which I think is one of the statement points of Neon. We have an amazing opportunity with Epicon to make a difference, and the story starts now.